This video is brought to you by CatBeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
What is going on, guys? My name is Tefty. Welcome to your weekly reset. It is April 25th, 2017. Last week of April, and May is around the corner, bringing us wonderful Destiny 2 information, excitement, gameplay. May 18th is the gameplay. Very excited about that. Let's kick things right off, guys. Crota's End is the weekly featured raid. As you may or may not know, it is the only raid that is going to have the challenge modes active. So you can get Crota's End primary challenge mode adept weapons from doing the Deathsinger challenge and the Crota's challenge. If you don't know what those are, Deathsinger challenge, you have to kill all of the ads that are around the Deathsinger. You cannot touch the Deathsinger, but you have to kill all the ads. It includes the Wizard and the Shriekers that are on both sides, and then kill the Knights that are inside, and all the Thralls that spawn, and also the Knights on top of the tower and everything. Once you kill all of those ads, she's going to scream in fear. You have to kill all the enemies again that spawn. More Knights on the top of the towers. There's a Sword Bearer that then comes out after all the enemies are dead, including the Acolytes and everything. You kill the Sword Bearer. You grab the sword that comes out from right there, and then you hit her with an R2. And then she's done, and then you get the Deathsinger challenge complete. You know, if you haven't done it yet, you get an emblem, and you get, like I said, Fingavir Yut, a Word of Crota, Oversoul Edict, and Abyss Defiant. Those are the 4 adept primaries right there. Crota challenge is pretty simple as well. You just cannot have multiple sword bearers for each sword. Each sword has to have its own sword bearer. By far the best technique for this is definitely using Weapons of Light Bubble and doing 2 swords. 3 swords is a pain because you have to deal with ogres and there's more chance for possible deaths and so on and so forth. If you have a Titan who pops Weapons of Light Bubble and then maybe is the first sword, then it's super easy to have that Titan do most of the damage by dropping Crota twice, and the next person just has to go up and do like a pretty simple run, honestly. So that is what I recommend for the weekly challenge this week for the raids. We have the Nightfall, which is the Saber Strike, the big old giant shank. Shank Strike, not my favorite, gonna be honest. Daybreak is the modifier that returns. Once again, it's every 4 weeks that they drop this modifier for the Nightfalls. And it's Daybreak. The darkness grows stronger, and so do you. Form a fire team of 3 and unleash your light with increased ability recharge. So it's like Mayhem, only inside of a Nightfall. So your super, grenade, melees all come back at a greater rate, much faster increased rate. Exposure. Guardian shields are increased but do not replenish. So you get a really big shield, but it does not come back. It comes back very slowly, but you don't notice until suddenly you get melted, and then you're like, oh, my shield's not coming back. Then we have Airborne. Players deal more damage while in the air. That is 2 times the amount of damage. Always a fun modifier in my opinion. And then Ironclad. More enemies have shields in general. And then Solar Burn. Ooh, Solar Burn this week for if it's taken with the captains, that can be a pain in the ass. But the end boss should be pretty doable. Also, if you have Nighthawk, Celestial Nighthawk, Solar Burn, and Airborne, you're going to be able to down that boss real fast. The heroic strikes this week have Juggler. If you're not aware, when you're using a primary, it does not drop ammo for your primary. It'll drop ammo for the other weapons, and vice versa for, say, Special and Heavy. Specialist again this week. Last week it was Specialist, so I'm a little surprised it's Specialist again. And then, if you don't know what Specialist is, it increases the special weapon damage, but decreases the primary and heavy damage. So, 4th Horseman, it was a favorite last week. It would get a boost of damage to its, it would get an overall boost damage because it's a special weapon. Snipers, fusion rifles, sidearms, all that stuff, shotguns, they all get boosted damage. And then Arc Burn as well. So once again, the 4th Horseman is arc damage, so it's going to get a nice boost right there. You can also use Plan C. Anything that's arc damage, essentially, is going to be a nice little boost right there. Or you can use your Fatebringer, or maybe Chaos Dogma, because that's arc. Chaos Dogma might actually be pretty good this week. And then mix that with some solid arc damage, heavy and special weapon action. And then Heroic. Same old stuff right there. Moving on, the weekly story playlist is the Iron Lords playlist. So you're going to be playing Rise of Iron story missions. And it has airborne. Players deal double damage in the air when they're airborne. By the way, grenades and supers, so long as you're in the air, when the actual damage is dealt, that is when it's calculated. So you can use Telesto, pop Telesto damage on something while you're on the ground, jump up, and then when it actually deals the damage and you're in the air, that's when it'll do double damage. Ironclad, more enemies have shields once again, and then heroic, more enemies, aggressive, all that action. The playlist for the Crucible is Mayhem, or the feature playlist for Crucible is Mayhem Rumble. If you like Rumble and you like Mayhem, then this is your week. Go get yourself a nice, fresh Treasure of the Ages. A Treasure of Age. And then we have Control makes a return, and Supremacy makes a return as well. Elimination, Salvage, and Rumble right there for the Crucible. Let's jump over to the Iron Temple and have a look at the artifact. Back at Fellwinter's Peak. In the Iron Temple, I'm going to take a look at these artifacts and see what we've got this week. So,
What is your hunt uncovered?
Memory of Fellwinter. Lose your super, but gain an extra grenade and melee charge. Wombos for days for you hunters. And small boost to all stats. This is where you can get like a tier 15, but obviously it's useless because you can't use intellect. Memory of Scory with intellect this week. Full intellect. Memory of Scory, when your super is full, kills cause nearby and allies supers to recharge faster. It lasts for a whole minute. And yeah. Memory Scory is no problem in the Crucible no longer. However, it has changed considerably for PvE. Too bad, really. And it's an intellect roll, guys. It's an intellect roll. Memory of Peyrune. Enemy guardians with full supers and all enemies with low health are highlighted. A very situational artifact. I don't particularly like using it. I don't, honestly, any of these, the only one I use is Memory Scory for certain raid situations, because if we need to get our supers back quicker, Memory Scory is actually a really good PvE raid artifact. So that is what's going on with the artifact situation. We've got body armor being sold from the Cryptarch, a helmet, special, and heavy from Fellwinter's Peak. Let's go talk to Shiro real quick and see what the bounties are for the Plague Lands, Vanguard bounties. Hey there, Shiro. Yeah, bud. So, crushing blows. Use the iron battle axe or powerful enemy weapons to decimate hostile threats. 100 total. Then we've got pull the plug, kill fallen majors and ultras. Fallen leaders, just a percentage of those. And then we've got Archon's Forge Shank encounters. So do the Shank encounters. And then we have Vandals as well. Archon's Forge Vandal encounters. Do we have a perfect roll here? No. No perfect roll on the Mantle of Gillian, Yolda's Iron Sash, and Scory's Iron Bond. Rip thy dream. Sadly. Let's go jump into the tower and have a look at some stuff over there. Alright guys, we are back in the tower. Let's talk to Zavala first. He's got Strike Elite, get medals in the strikes, and then the Sunrise Bounty. As you know, get your Icebreaker from doing the Sunrise Bounty. Complete the Nightfall within 30 minutes and get gold tier, then you have a chance at it. And then Merciless, get 9 rapid enemy kills to earn Rampage medals. You can see the Crisis Strikes. Primary, secondary, and heavy on that action. Pretty straightforward. Let's have a look at the Quartermaster bounties. So these do change, as you guys pointed out. So every week I will take a look at these. So we have Pulse Rifle kills for this first one. 50 Pulse Rifle kills total, and then Scout Rifle kills, 50 total. And then we have Sidearm kills, 25 total, which is pretty easy nowadays. And then Sniper Rifle kills. Actually, Sniper Rifle kills is a little more difficult unless you are really good with No Land Beyond. You can just equip that. And then Heavy Weapon kills, 15 total. So pretty straightforward. You can actually get some really good weapons out of these as well. So they are worth doing, in my opinion. And the Palindrome this week. Reactive Reload, Reinforced Barrel. Okay. I would stay away from this week's Palindrome. Let's have a look at the Event Horizon. We've got Unflinching, Casket Mag. Casket Mag is always good. Mulligan, Short Gaze. It's got Short Gaze, Mulligan, Casket Mag, and Unflinching. It's nothing to get excited about, but it's usable at the same time. 4 in the magazine, you know, unflinching. This week, Shaxx, his bounties is Supremacy, because Supremacy is back, and then also Control. So Supremacy and Control, complete 7 matches, do primary kills, get credits, kill credits and crest denied, and then taking Control. If you don't know what B-line is capture the B point first when a match is brand new. So you got to be the one, run to B point, capture it, you'll get B-line. Pretty straightforward right there. Let's see. For the material exchange, Eris is taking Wormspore. Future War Cult is taking Relic Iron. Dead Orbit is taking Relic Iron. And New Monarchy is taking Relic Iron as well. All of that is happening. The Cryptarch in the tower is giving boots, chest piece, special, and heavy. So if any of those are of interest, that is what's happening right there. We're going to run over to the speaker now and take a look at the artifacts. Sorry, class items. All right, speaker. Let's see if we got any perfect rolls this week. Quantum Phoenix Blue is not perfect. Venom of not perfect. Thalor's Golden Maul, not perfect either. Moctezuma Polyphonic, not perfect. Spirit of the Vulture, almost perfect. 1 point off on each on that. Very close. And then Ulan Tan's Burial Ring, not perfect. So no perfect rolls this week from the speaker for your class items. I'm going to hop into the Reef now. Take a look at that stuff. All right, guys, back in the Reef. Talking to Varix. See what he's got this week. Give me some heavy. Excellent, he gave me some heavy. Awesome. Okay, these cloaks, perfect. Nope, they are not. All right, so Deadshot is the first bounty. Kill enemies with precision shots in level 41 or challenge elders. 75 total precision kills. And then we have Heavy Hitter. Use a heavy weapon to kill enemies in level 41 or challenge elders. 50 enemies total. And then kill them back. Kill enemies in level 41, prison elders, or challenge of elders. A percentage total. These bounties honestly are worth it. The stuff you can get from House of Judgment is decent, especially Aegis of the Reef. If you get a God roll Aegis of the Reef, it is really good. It's a very, very good pulse rifle. And the Cryptarch in the Reef has a class item, chest item, helmet, and primary. To round things out, we're going to jump back into orbit and have a look at Challenge of Elders. Challenge of Elders, to round things out, has grenade kill bonus. Grenades will get you more points in general. Fresh troops, some enemy squads have fortified or have been fortified with additional troops. And then Airborne, once again. Airborne seems to be very popular the past few weeks. Players deal double damage while in the air. And that is it for your reset, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. You guys have been amazing on stream. Really been a pleasure to be able to raid with so many people lately. And I plan on continue raiding a ton because it's been a lot of fun for me. We've also been playing Outlast. I played it tonight and it was pretty crazy. Outlast 2 just came out. Pretty damn spooky and scary. I'll have some stream archives going up on the channel as well for that, in case you guys are interested in seeing that game. But that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the like button, sub to the channel if you want more content, and I will see you for another video very soon. Deuces.